Okay, now we're going to take a look at some additional kinds of ways of looking at linear equations. Let's start back with our old friend, the slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. And let's make up an equation here so we can take a look and review this one. Let's do y equals 3x minus 1. Okay, so which part is the slope in this equation, and which part is the y-intercept? You know that m is the slope, and that looks like 3, and b is the y-intercept, and that looks like minus 1. So in looking at the equation, that is y equals 3x minus 1, we can say that the slope is 3, and the y-intercept, where it's going to intercept the y-axis at x equals 0, is going to be minus 1. It's written out here. There we go. So the slope is 3 and the y-intercept is minus 1. Okay. So what if we were to have an equation that looked like this, a little bit different than our normal form? Here we have one with y equals 1/2 minus 7x. I like that there we go, it's an x, okay? Y equals 1/2 minus 7x. But that's not quite in our form, like our slope-intercept, mx plus b. So what we're going to do is we know that we can, by simplifying or just moving things around, we can do this, that we can just switch the order of those two. Right? Because we could do that in equations. We can just switch things around as long as we keep the negatives and the signs okay. So we're just going to swap these two around, and we'll put the negative 7x up in front. And now the 1/2 is positive, so it's plus 1/2. So it's negative 7x plus 1/2. Now that form of that equation should probably look a little familiar to you. So now we know that the slope, looking at our slope-intercept, is negative 7, right? So it's a negative slope. Rise over run is negative 7 units. And the y-intercept, where it intercepts the y-axis at x equals 0, is going to equal 1/2. Okay, so we just moved it around and put it in a different format. We moved a different format, sorry, and we made it into our slope-intercept format. And you're going to see we're going to do that several times here, several different ways in looking at equations that don't quite have that really nice mx plus b kind of form. Let's try out another one here. Okay. Let's see. 2y equals, let's see, how about 6x plus 4. Okay. So that looks like it's close, right? It's sort of close. It's got a y on one side there, and it's got the 6x plus 4 looks something like y equals mx plus b, but the y is not. We need a single y over there, and then here we have two y's. Okay, we have two y. So what do we do when we want to make a 2y into just a y? Well, that's what we do. Otherwise, when we're trying to solve equations, we divide it by 2. And if we divide this side by 2, we'll have to go over here and we'll have to divide this other whole side by 2. Right? And so those cancel out there, the two y's. Now we're left with a nice y on this side, which is a good thing. And now we'll take 6x divided by 2, which we can do. We're going to divide the whole thing, so we have to do 6x divided by 2, and that's 3x. And And remember, we have to do the 4 also. And so 4 divided by 2 is 2. And now we're in this nice slope-intercept form. And we have y equals 3x plus 2, which is exactly like our standard slope-intercept form. And so we're going to have the 3 and the 2 there. So 3 is going to be our m, and that's our slope. And so it's going to be, oops, let's see, let me erase this here. Okay, it's going to be 3, right? So our rise over run is 3, and our y-intercept is 2.